Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Mythforce Early Access on the Epic Games Store. They were kind enough to send me a copy. So it's a first-person, mostly first-person shooter, but not fully. Kind of plays like a hero shooter. You pick one of these 4 different characters. It's potentially co-op if you actually have friends to play with. I currently don't, not for this video, so we can be one of 4 different characters. This is very... He-Man Masters of the Universe, though slightly less ridiculous looking. I love it. Very Saturday morning cartoons. So we've got a paladin, spellcaster, archer, or kind of a rogue. I like this guy. Nibbleblade, pocket sand, deadly thrust, and backslash. And he's got some other things, ability upgrades, some other stuff, but I think we gotta play the game before we even mess. Oh boy, this has got some stuff. Question, what about her? Anybody have a heal? Is the real answer. Max health, mana regen, max health, max health. Looks like many of these are kind of the same-ish. Let's see.
Let the hunt begin.
None of them summon either.
Let's do this.
Oh, fires an arrow that pulls into enemies before exploding. I don't know. Maybe I might want to actually give this guy a shot.
Let's do this.
She does summon a magical person. I don't know, let's go Hawkins. If he's got the kind of grenade rift arrow that pulls enemies in. Oh, you can also see difficulty.
Let's do this.
Yeah, so Hawkins is actually one of the easier characters. Alright, let's dive in. Play solo, play with others, play solo. Let's see. In early access, don't care about the rest of this. Bastion of the Beast Lord. The defectors' sources reveal a way into the castle. Unfortunately, it's through the thicket. An overgrown ruin guarded by the monstrous Beastor. Sure, why not? Gosh, this is so 80s. I love it. I didn't really grow up with a whole lot of 80s media, to be honest. You know, I honestly didn't even get into He-Man until very recently. Okay, WSD to move, jump, interact, dodge. QER to use abilities, different things, equip different items. Team's information's up here. Oh, so I'm playing with bots. Works for me. Okay, Hunter's Soulbound. Replenish some stamina and mana when killing with a critical hit. And see, Hawkins briefly disappears, becomes ethereal, moves faster, phantom shot, shoot bow. In a straight line, inflicts corrupted on all enemies, so it's an AoE line effect. And the rift arrow pulls them all in, and we're good. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff. So level up, equipment has both a gear level and a rarity. Makes sense. There's also elemental affinity. Some objects need to be carried. Identify interactable objects. Watch your stamina gauge. If it drops to 0, you'll be exhausted. Damage types, wounded, vulnerable, immune. Cool. Let's play the game. One thing I'm noticing, I'm very slow. Oh, I am playing solo. I wasn't sure if I'd have bots on my team. Oh boy. I draw this bow very slowly. Oh, I also have a sword. It's not a very good one though. But yeah, this is not going to be a run and gun thing. This is much more methodical. Well, my enemies are definitely a lot faster. Oh. They have just a little bit of a squiggle to them. Okay, I'm just gonna hit him with corruption. But yeah, if I hit him in the skull, I get some mana back. Or stamina. Looks like. Well, that didn't work. Okay, and if I don't fully draw the weapon, or the bow, I'm fine. Oh. Rude. Ow. I actually took some damage there. If that actually does anything to him. Well, it sets him on fire. I was hoping corruption would actually set him on fire as well. Oh. Flimsy sword. So, these weapons on the ground are actually, like, things I can pick up. Yep, looks like it. I don't know if any of them are good.
Must travel lighter.
Oh, inventory is currently full. Worthless sword, flimsy sword, bent sword. Okay, so what I've got is pretty much the best I've got. And then I can also drop these. Yeah, so we can get rid of the random trash. Did these explode? No. They actually have stuff in them. Odd. I would have expected those to be the ones to explode, honestly. Alright. Anything else over here? No? Maybe mushrooms? Nah. Doesn't look like it. I just gotta double check, see if there's anything in any of these. But I'm not seeing it. Anything in these sarcophagi? Yes, there is. A lot of money. A lot more money. Alright, cool. There's one more of these barrels over here. Nope, nothing. If I yawn, it is not my fault. I have Shell sitting behind me and she is yawning non-stop. Ooh, bow. Wailing Bow of the Arcane. Damage slow. Inflicts corruption on enemies at full health. It's better than what I've got on. Ooh, it's pretty. I got that. A lot of money. Alright, onwards. Oh, I can sprint, but it costs me some stamina. Well, if the damage is good. Nope, missed it. And I got him. Minimalistic sword. Hold a swap? Sure. We've got a couple more of these suckers. So if I pop them with a fully charged hit to the head, they go straight down. I like it. Alright, grab the loot. Anything else here? Yes, there's like a little goblin buddy. There was a goblin buddy. Oh, now he's dead. I was like, he ain't dead yet. I forgot the #1 rule, double tap. There we go. Wow. I'm really digging this character. Excuse me, sir. None of this. All of the enemies are just as slow as me. And I kind of appreciate that. There we go. Let's just use the sword for breaking some things. Now I've leveled up, so I can increase my max stamina, my ranged attack. Honestly, I'm just going to keep improving my basic attacks. And we also get a perk. 30 physical defense when sprinting, 75% damage but reduced max health by 50%, or 10% to all attack attributes on headshot. Lose all stacks when you don't get a headshot. Ugh. These are tough. Because glass cannon is certainly tempting if I want to just go big number. Let's just go big number. Most of these enemies are pretty slow to begin with. And if I'm like decent in getting some headshots here, we can potentially... Ooh. Small healing potion. We can potentially just make our way through. Let's see. Anything drop? Yes, actually. Well, I can sprint. So what do we have over here? Just a necklace? Alright, and some money. The yawning one has been reprimanded. Hopefully now I can commentate without needing to yawn myself. It was getting dire. Okay, let's see. So I do gobs of damage. What do we... Well, I don't see any goons. So I might be safe. Nope. Not safe. Okay. Nope. Flaming skeleton there. Anybody else? No. Okay, I think we might be good. I'm not seeing anything else. I just have to make sure I don't get gibbed here. Oops, that didn't work. Grab this. I don't think these darkened doors have anything in them. Okay, grab that. Do I take falling damage? No, that's good. And everything else good here? Yeah. A lot of these levels are kind of small. I almost kind of wish it was a larger area. Like a larger sprawling area that I could just kind of keep an eye on. Okay, I'm going to just bail on this.
For you.
There we go. That did a decent chunk. Oops. There we go. Okay, maybe I'm going to be in here. It seems in my best interest to mostly... Ooh. to mostly be in a place where I can't get backstabbed. Alright, so far so good. Definitely seeing some better equipment. Extra damage versus enemies that are full health. Rare oasis in these shadowed lands. Ah, oh. That healed me, but possibly give me some max HP. 10th hit, 15 ranged attack. Still slow, but it does better damage. I don't know what corruption does. Is the one thing. Because that actually might be good. We'll see. For now, I'm just going to continue on. At some point, we are going to find somebody that actually takes this money. Okay, for now, though, I'd also very much like to find a weapon that's quick. I feel like getting a bunch of quick headshots would be kind of lovely here. Oh, and I'm exhausted. Yeah. Oh, and I'm no longer injured. Grab that. Get that money. We level up.
What did not kill me made
Alright,
me
so I'm not doing magic damage, so there's no real point to that. And random tier 2 perk, or your projectiles can pierce an additional enemy, or still standing health regenerates up to... Let's go with that, even if it's not that helpful. Okay, flimsy sword is faster than what I've got. But I don't think it's very good. I really wish these traps would... Let's see. Bleed on crit. I'm gonna grab it. I'm not sure how much I care. But at the same time, could be really useful against certain bosses. Or harder enemies. Boy, there's a lot of loot around here. I'm actually getting a Strange Brigade vibe from all of this. The wandering around, the checking for loot as you go by. I don't think there's anything over there. I gotta be thorough, but I don't want to cook myself by accident trying to get everything. Okay, let's see if there's anything over there. Oh! I can, like, knock an enemy away. Neat. Yeah, I think we're good. Looked like there was kind of maybe an upper area, but that was about it. Oh, I can also dodge. Ooh, bigger open area.
I sense hidden danger.
Danger indeed. I can't, like, climb up here, can I? It seems like there's something there. I don't know. Otherwise I could get myself stuck. That would certainly be embarrassing.
Dead center.
No, I'm not seeing anything. Alright. I'm just gonna ignore it unless something else happens. Hello? No, nothing there. Weird.
This will suck for you.
Okay. Well, that guy's dead. Now, I see an archer over there. So I have to keep an eye on that. Any foe. Oh, wow. Giant, just stinking acid pit. Oh, have I been missing these, like, sarcophagi in the beginning of every single level? I kind of just get the distinct feeling I've been missing them every time. I thought I saw an archer pop in. Oh yeah, there he is. I was like, I know there's foes. What the hell? Alright. There's a wish room. Book of Fire. I don't think it's much that I'm working with. And damaged enemies below half health? No. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Huh. That's an interesting pattern. There's another bow here, but I don't think it's better than my blue one. Alright, let's get through here, but let's not get cooked. You can destroy these. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, I see no enemies over here. Weird. I'm playing this like a survival horror game, but it's supposed to be like a really campy 80s thing. I think it's just mainly, what is it? Oh, medium healing potion. Well. And possibly 2 of them? I'll take it. Anything here? A little bit of money. I would like to buy a shop, maybe? What's tab do? Doesn't look like it does anything. Nor does M. I was hoping I could, like, open up a map. What do you have here? Crossroads of some variety? Left or right? Oh, I'm exhausted, and I probably shouldn't do that. Though I kind of wish when you're out of combat, you could just run eternally. Save me some time. No, it looks like this is just kind of a regular old loot room. Okay. Anything else here? No. I keep expecting big danger, and so far it's been mostly enemies that I can just pop in the head and run away from. Which is kind of nice, actually. Nope. Alright. We have more wait, isn't this just the room I was in, but on the opposite side? I think so. And that's not actually an enemy. Alright. Oh, there's one. I don't know. I'm not regretting my choice of being a glass cannon here. Whoa. Whoa.
I can't take much more.
I was not expecting to just get mobbed by turbo mushrooms. Opportunist mace. Oh. Whoop.
I'm like a ghost.
Oh, right. I can do this.
Spirit realm beckons you.
Scared the shit out of me. So yeah, they're spawning next to me, which is the problem. Do I have another one? I have no idea. I'm very hurt. Any hit could kill me. I think we're good. There's probably maybe one more enemy over there. Maybe? Or we're clear and I just can't go backwards. That's probably more the case. Dang. Now I'm regretting glass cannon. Glass cannon works great if you're not surrounded. Get surrounded, honestly, even as just the archer, and you're doomed. Or at least doomed to take a lot of damage. Oh, healing potion. And we're immediately just gonna quaff it because I have no choice. It'd be kind of nice if I could get, like, slow heal up to full. But what I need to remember is that I have the ability to go invisible. Like, I'm not utilizing my abilities that well.
Only fools trespass on my domain, and I do not grant intruders safe passage. You may take pride that you have come so far. Your incursion has come to an end. My minions will deal with you. Good luck.
Survive the horde for 2 minutes. Here we go. I appreciate that as an alternative to invisibility. Okay. And you shoot him in the eye. Oh. It takes stamina to fire my bow. Okay, well, we level up,
I have honed my skill.
which is rather helpful. Okay, can I level up? Oh no, I'm being attacked. Oh, this is a bad time.
Take but move
Do
with
not
spirit.
ever try and level up in the middle of combat. It is a piss poor idea.
The rift craves your soul.
Okay. Well, at least I slowly heal up to... Oh, no. Got hit by an arrow. Dang. Well, we unlocked some stuff, which is good. Okay, so we get an infusion and an artifact. I don't know what either of those are. Let's go back to the lobby. I'm gonna try playing a different character. Change hero. Well, hold up. Infusions. Oh, so we get one. We gotta go for the stamina regen. What about artifacts? Invigorating tonic, extra starting stamina. Yeah, that's pretty much necessary for him. So, do we want to take a look at somebody else? Mana regenerates faster at all times. Teleports to the targeted location. Summons the thing. She's a higher difficulty. What does she have? Knocking enemies onto their backs. Block attacks more effectively. Yeah, let's try melee. Archery was kind of fun, but it was a little slow. I feel like many of these are going to be a little rough on the solo end. But might get way, way, way better if you're actually playing with friends. I know for that last character, the threat of getting stabbed from behind is kind of brutal. Okay, so I've got a charge. I've got a shield throw. It does, in fact, come back. Even the animation feels rotoscoped, I think is the easy way of describing how this character feels. There we go. The one problem is you can't do other things, but you can stun enemies, which is pretty good. Whoops. Ow. 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 Okay. We have to worry about a couple of these things. There we go. And it doesn't look like she can crit things either. Personally, I'm kind of iffy on the stamina system being tied to their attacks. It makes sense so you can't just flail, but in a lot of cases you need to be just popping off shots left and right. And it's a little rough when you can't. Well, who knows? Maybe it's one of those where you actually have to kind of play and die a couple of times before you really get into the rhythm. And also, once again, I think it's made very heavily for multiplayer. There is a bow. I can use archery. There's no limitations. Oh, and that's the other thing. I didn't have any good gear on me. And that probably makes a big difference as well. But yeah, sprinting out of combat, definitely number one thing I hope they fix. It's not that it's bad, but it's definitely one of those where it's like, but there's no foe. Why punish me for wanting to get from point A to point B faster? I think as far as I know, this is just purely loot room. Nothing fancy in it. I don't think I will go glass cannon again, though. That was a bit rough. It's better for me to be reasonably healthy. I don't know, I was just hoping I'd be able to just one-shot most things, and Who knows? Maybe glass cannon actually was the right shot. I think it's probably a better choice when playing with friends. Okay. Other thing of note is probably using my abilities much more aggressively. Okay, so we crit based on hitting downed enemies. And do we have any other foes? Let's see. Maybe? I don't want to... I do not want to contend with explosives. I do see a book over here, though, which seems interesting. There's also this upper area. Ah, which has some loot. Alright, looks like we're clear. Physical defense, heal 50 HP. No. So, melee attack +4 and stamina, yeah. I gotta go for that. So, enemies have a 20% chance of dropping 2 pieces of treasure. Damaged with swords. I'm gonna go for Bounty Hunter for the time being. Because I can't really tell you which is better. Enduring shield's about the same. Yeah. This is pop down. I see a book over here. Book of Fire, though. I don't know if I'm really messing around with magic. Whoa, amulet. Resistant to ice magic and effects. Alright, I'll take it. Anything else? Nope. Let's go onwards. Hopefully we can get that regen perk again. That's the hidden danger. It was Beast Lord peeking at me from over the rubble. I was wondering about that. Okay, I see a skeleton berserker. Okay. Okay, pretty low on stamina here. But that's okay. Because I'm doing fine. Seems like a pretty good sword. Poison on hit, bleed on crit. There we go. I don't know. This eviscerating sword of nature seems way too good. Let me grab the rusted mace. Nope. There we go. There are still some enemies here, but it's archers. On the far side. Let's see. Do I go out and meet them? I will slowly. Reforge 2 commensurate items into 1 more precious. Whoa! Was not expecting to have another melee enemy in here, but I guess I probably should check. Let's grab that. Grab the sword. Okay, let's go back. Can I combine these two? Oh, I see. Okay, so we have a masterwork sword. Oop. And then the eviscerating sword of nature. I think this is better. No. Drop this. Okay. I'm gonna just pick up the shield in my number 1 slot, I guess. Okay. So this does 9 damage. This does 19. Oh. So it's really the question is, do I want the poison and bleed or do I want that bonus damage? Frankly, I don't know. That bonus damage is maybe better. Okay, and this does go. I'm gonna go check to see if there's anything else back behind. I really wish these guys would turn off. Oh, I can hop down in the water. There is stuff down here. Not much for healing, though. A very slow heal would be lovely. But I also realize that that would be probably overpowered, because then all you'd have to do is just sit around and do nothing. Charm for bonus melee attack damage and a book of ice. Well, I do want to keep at least one ranged attack on me at all times. Huh. That did things I was not necessarily expecting. Let's try that again on, like, open ground. Is that an AoE? It might be? If so, that might actually be really helpful for certain groups. Or maybe I just need to play as the sorceress lady. Alright, where are we again? Oh, it's this room again. Not a lot of level variance here. It's pretty much just kind of this one. Which, like, honestly is fine. Anything here? No. I have to break every pot. We've found a couple of nice things off of them. At this point, it feels like it would be fool's venture not to. I think I actually gain EXP based on gold. Wait. Is that how it's factored? EXP is purely just based on gold gain? Could be. Okay, let's make sure we're stammined up. Alright. Sups Galungus. Okay, let's try the other sword. The one that does less damage. Okay, so I tried. Okay, I'm exhausted again. I'm not sure what did all that damage to me. Frankly. Oh, he took our sword. Okay, but yeah, I took a ton of damage there. We found, like, a crazy good bow. That is a crazy good bow. Can I please have health? Oh, the other option is I could have potentially hit one of those poison things. And it could have done a ton of damage to me. Okay, well, let's wait. It is very easy to just, like, almost die in this game. Or just die right there. Ouch. I was trying to avoid that. Oh, I wonder if I could have blocked. Dang. Well, we get an infusion and an artifact. Let's see what these do. Because I think that's... there's a couple of things to note. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Because I need to grab that infusion and the artifact before I do. But one of those was food. And I'm wondering, artifacts. Extra starting health, or, I don't know, that hearty meal, though. And she gains these. Oh, additional unlocks. Ability point, artifacts, perk. Got it. Well, for her, the max stamina is probably a little bit more useful. Okay, but what if we changed heroes? Do we want to do this guy? Faster attack speed, blinds a group of enemies, leaps towards forward to unleash his signature thrust attack, teleports behind an enemy, and do a slashing attack. I don't know. Let's try Maggie. At least for now. Can I change my artifact? Yes, I can. Okay, and I don't think we have any infusions. I'd like to play with some of the other characters. I'd like to go back to the Archer, but I think this is one of those games that almost truly feels like you have to play with friends, otherwise it's just going to be kind of brutal. You need somebody to watch your back, or you're going to run into problems. But who knows? Maybe I'll just, I think the other thing is very much you have to do an amount of grinding before you can really have, you know, the stats to do well. Because it seems like there's a lot of ability points and whatnot. Oops. Oh. Oh, there we go. Boston Sword. There we go. I do like being able to arc my shots here. My big worry is the enemies with well over 100 HP. I feel like they're potentially going to be problems. There we go. We do seem to be clobbering them pretty quick, but they're running out of mana. Seems like it's going to be a giant pain. Rusty sword. This is better. Oh, gosh, darn it. I'm trying to swap to a different slot, so I can swap out the things I don't want. But the answer is no. You're only swapping what you currently have equipped, and nothing more. Okay, well.
We'll teach you a lesson.
There we go. Oh, didn't kill him. You gotta get that explosion, otherwise things get dire. Well, on the plus side, the enemies don't seem to be in a good spot yet for figuring out how to path to me. That goblin is just going to be there.
Look what I made.
Oh, and the familiar has considerably less of a considerably less of a cooldown. Are you serious?
Arrows everywhere.
But yeah, if that owl doesn't have a very long cooldown, that means I can potentially summon it often. Or no, that's its duration. So it doesn't have a very good duration.
I feel
okay.
Powerful.
Max HP, physical defense. Physical defense 3, max HP. I think I want to go with this one. And we also get a perk. Glass Cannon, Deadeye, or... I guess I'm just doing it again. What's the worst that can happen, right? I mean, it certainly boosts my damage. Which doesn't seem like the worst trade-off. It's just a matter of how much can I survive with this. Nope. We're going this way. I definitely appreciate her AoE, and her abilities seem pretty fun.
Magical artillery? This will teach you a lesson. Ha!
Okay. Avoid that. Blast him.
Raising shield. Stay close.
Okay. Nuke him. Looks like the shield actually does a decent chunk of damage, too. Oh, and I can just attack regular with the spellbook. Oh, it's like a shotgun spread of fire. Well, that's interesting. God damn it. Okay, decent sword. Not really what I'm rolling for here. But I'll grab it all the same. Hey, and there's a health potion. I'm not in a spot where I need to use my health yet. We'll get there, don't worry. I have a habit of dying pretty quickly in this game. I think that'll probably stop and or slow down once I've, you know, played a number of times. Ooh, better Book of Fire? But there's also... Oh, I see. There's this, and what are this? Take a chance, won't you? Whoa. Intense Book of Ice. Okay, so... I've got a regular snowball, and then we've got that kind of... swirl. We'll see which is decent.
This will teach you a lesson. Look what I made.
Okay. It seems to slow him down rather than doing damage to me. But I do really appreciate being able to slow enemies aggressively here. That plant keeps getting in my way. Nope, didn't work.
I prefer the view from this angle.
I don't know if that does damage. That's unfortunate. I'll definitely admit, I like the archer best. I can't hit this guy. Alright, enjoy my bird. I guess this is the real answer. Let's pop the healing potion while we're here. There we go.
Appreciate how brilliant I
Okay,
am.
we're clobbering through them. It's very hard to get the crits, though. I don't know if we have any more enemies here. We do. Okay. I think with that noise, we're probably done. Usually hear the gateway sound when we're done. Okay, magic defense and max HP plus 5. Yes. And what's our perk? Oh. Killing 5 enemies grants you permanently plus 1 max health. I'll take that. That actually would be pretty helpful. It would be even better with that passive regen perk. If I can ever get it. Here's a question. Do I take falling damage from this? No. No falling damage, period. Take a chance, why don't you? Bonus range attack. I don't know if that accounts for magic damage. I'm assuming I can't take another one. I can. Boy, those gambling shrines are actually, like, kind of banger. Obviously... Nope. It's like... Is it gonna go off? It felt like it should. Okay. Anything here? Got a little bit left.
This will teach you a lesson.
There we go. Alright. Let's just run over here. Anything there? I'm gonna switch back to the fireball for the time being. It's got the AoEs that I need. I don't think the frost bolt really blasts. I think I'm gonna be more of a fire guy, though. Who knows? Maybe there's gonna be a lightning spell that I haven't even found yet. Yeah, oh, I was gonna say where's the exit, but I ain't done yet. Got some boots with some physical defense, though frankly that doesn't seem to have saved me the last couple of rounds. Okay, are we going up? I will confess, I haven't actually seen the gateway out of here yet. Let's check to see if that has anything. Nah. The one other thing of benefit to this character specifically... Where the heck is the exit? Huh. I heard the gate. But I do not see the gate. Oh, there it is. Right at the very beginning. One benefit of this character is she uses mana rather than stamina to fuel her attacks, which means you can actually, you can kind of run and gun a little bit better with her comparatively. I think I still probably prefer the archer. I see you there, boyo.
Was that something coming or going?
But it doesn't matter. I had 7 damage, 5 damage. I don't know, actually.
Look what I made. I prefer the view from this angle.
I think it's better to just gun for that one guy.
I feel incredibly bad.
Well, that's rough.
I feel incredibly bad.
There we go. Whoop. There we go. Do we have another archer? We do not. At least not for the moment. There we go. I can just set these guys on fire. And, like, it works, actually, quite well. The damage on that is solid. You can actually, like, yeet enemies into the distance. Let's see, bonus range attack? Nah. We're not doing range attacks. Though, in retrospect, this character is not terrible. Well, no, it's not that they're not terrible, it's that there's no, like, strict reasoning for why you need to use one weapon versus the next. Apart from, it makes more sense for her to use, like, magic weapons. Let's see, resistant to ice damage, vulnerable to fire. I don't know about that one, actually, in retrospect. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that. I don't know what I'm up against, but I can't guarantee it's not going to be fire. There we go. Whoa.
Look what I made.
Let the owl fight for a bit.
This will teach you a lesson.
There we go. Something went splat up there. And I don't know what it is. Whoa. Looks bleed on crit. Grab these.
Feel incredibly bad.
Okay. Let's see if there's a fair mace. Grab this. I knew he was there, I just didn't know he was coming. I shouldn't have gotten distracted. I was just like, oh, but bleed sword. But I'm not even terribly convinced that, like, I want to get into melee range with this character ever. I'm like, if I absolutely have to. Clearly it would be nice to have a weapon. But even then, like, it seems like spitfiring,
This will teach you a lesson.
spitfiring magic in their general vicinity seems like a better idea. Wow. Whatever was in here, they did not want me touching it. Ooh. Physical defense. Rad. And magic defense and attack. Oh, hell yeah. Better than ranged attack. Now this is the gear that I need to succeed. Okay, I should probably let my stamina come back. I'm just an impatient man. Alright. Wow. Okay, that got him.
This will teach you a lesson. Barrier up. I feel incredibly bad.
Okay. I've been stunned.
Incredibly bad.
That was weird. The whole I feel incredibly bad is a little confusing if you're not really paying a whole lot of attention. Well, that amulet is not useful for me. Anything else here? We do. I don't know how that guy caught. Oh, no, I know exactly how that guy caught fire. What is this? Path to power.
This will teach
Now, we
you a
do actually have some more boner bros here. I'm just gonna wait. There we go.
I feel all powerful.
Oh no, and we already heard the thing. Okay, so what do we want? Magic defense, melee attack, physical defense. I'm gonna keep going physical. And short period after you dodge, next melee attack applies bleed. Dirty fighter. None of these are helpful. I wonder if there's a reroll. Oh, what does this do? Oh, 10,000 for a perk. When you exit exhaustion, stamina regen goes up, maces, or when below half health, stamina cost reduced. I'm gonna go with that. Unfortunately, none of these perks really benefit me as a ranged caster. And that's something I would love to see the perks be a little bit more specific to the character, or if it like kind of tracked based on like, boy, you sure haven't used a single bow here. Or if it was actually just like full tied to the character. It's a little bit of a shame when you barely get any perks in a round and then it's just like, hey, here's a bunch of stuff as though you were somebody else. This game is very early access though, so I can't really blame it too much. What is this thing? Pay a great price for a hefty reward. Got me some money though. And I got a health potion. Hopefully I can get another. I don't fully know if it was worth it. But I'll take what I can get. So no. It turns out treasure kind of gives you EXP. But not really. Alright, it's fine. Alright, do we have foes here?
Please keep your arms and legs inside the bubble at and just like that, I'm over here. Too hot!
Okay, I burned. I was really hoping that shield would do something slightly differently. It seems to stun them pretty well.
Artillery in effect.
Okay, I'll just summon the bird. I hear it.
This will teach you a lesson.
Oh, there they are. Yeah, they can't path at me. Wait, did that dude block my magic? I guess they can. Fair enough. Alright, well, they got messed up. Small healing potion. Like I have much of a choice. And it honestly is better than nothing. We're doing almost as well as that very first run that I did. What do we got in here? Bunch of treasure. Bunch of treasure. Maybe I just don't get... Maybe I just didn't get any EXP based off of that shrine gold. That makes sense. Okay, anything else new? Onwards? Onwards. We gotta be close to the end here. Yep, here we are.
Only fools trespass on my domain, and I do not grant intruders safe passage. You may take pride that you have come so far.
Alright, so last time I gotta be here for 2 minutes. I don't actually think this is the end.
Minions will deal with you. Good luck, heroes.
But I got 2 minutes to survive here.
I'd be terrified if I hadn't minored in minions. And just like that, I'm over here.
Okay. Toast these guys. Archer is not dead yet. Okay, my shield is
I feel
fine for a bit.
We'll teach you a lesson. I feel incredibly bad. I prefer the view from this angle.
Okay,
Ow! Fire! Disgusting.
grab that. Toast him. Nope.
This will teach you a lesson.
Okay, he dead.
This hurts.
Health potion? Thank you. I'm safe here for a second. Nope.
I feel incredibly bad. I prefer the view from this
That's
angle.
not fun. Getting stun locked out of some of these. Though I think it's mostly just lack of mana that's getting me. Okay.
Look what
Get
I
the owl
made.
back. There we go. I don't see any wizards. I just see the shrinky dink
I prefer
assassins.
the view from this angle.
But here's the thing.
Help!
Nope. There was another one. Dang. Yeah, the problem is, with a whole 2-minute survival thing, every time you kill them, they respawn as far as I can tell. Maybe? Maybe. And so the problem was, like, I more or less had to kill them to get them off my back. But I couldn't kill them fast enough. Let's see. Max mana, max mana. Need it desperately. Unfortunately, progression-wise is going to take a long time. Yeah, I got to get up to rank 2 with her. Yeah, so in fusions, we also have ability upgrades, but I have no ability points. Oh, we get that at the next rank. So maximum teleport. Familiar does fire damage and inflicts burning. And barrier does ice damage, and there's some more things. Let's take a look at infusions again. Because it seems like you can get quite a lot of them, but you're gonna... Oh, I see, rank 2. So every rank you get a choice. And you can go melee attack. I think I'd probably go for heavy cooldown reduction and mana regen. There's also spellbook mastery, crit damage, more cooldown reduction, attack speed in general. I don't know. A lot of things to play around with, but I think most of them are very much predicated on playing this with friends. As much as I'd like to play this solo, having another person, just a single other person there to tank or to, you know, shoot the enemy that is not my periphery. The enemies are fairly loud, so it's easy to tell if they're behind you. But even then, like, if there's an assassin coming at your front that you have to kill, it's kind of hard to deal with the enemy that is now just suddenly on your left. And you are so slow, it's difficult to outstrafe them. Obviously, you can't be too fast, because then you can just outrun them. But at the same time, it makes it a little difficult to corral enemies in a way that most other games don't have. You know, most other faster games. I like it. It needs refinement. But that's what early access is for. Now, I said at the beginning of this that this is an Epic Games game, and honestly, I think that's fine. Hopefully they do the 80's thing, where they do, you know, a period of early access on Epic, and then a period of early access on both Epic and Steam, and then they do a final 1.0 on Steam after they've polished the game up. That seems to be honestly the best way to handle early access nowadays, and generally is a pretty good way of going about things as far as I'm concerned. Because yeah, this gives me a quick little first taste, gives the developers some extra funding from the Epic grant, and then once it hits Steam, that's a more polished version that, you know, the more kind of regular end user would be interested in picking up and playing then. And then when it hits 1.0, that's when it's really time to dive in. But with all that said, if you guys do want to pick this game up now, I have an Epic affiliate code down below. I believe it's just Wanderbot. But if you follow the link in the description below, then you can just, I guess I get a small cut of the sale, which is nice, but not mandatory in any way, shape, or form. But with that, if you guys like this video, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe, because there's tons of them for me to check out. More than I possibly can, honestly, but I'm trying. So with all that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.